of the summer. Me and my niggas slowly on the come up. All the ladies wanna love us. Baby, grab a cup and get to sipping. It's a celebration, how I'm living. Ain't no way you finna miss it. This gon' be the song of the summer. Me and my niggas.
What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning back into the Come Up Podcast.
It just was hitting.
Special guest today, my boy Danny. He's on TikTok. A lot of followers. Check him out. He's got his homeboy over here. What was your name again, man? I apologize.
Rayvon Honest.
Rayvon. Nice to meet you, man. Danny. We got my boy Craig over there.
What up?
Before we get started, guys, I just want to tell everyone out there, thank you so much for entering our raffle. Those of you that won, congratulations. Those of you that still have prizes to pick up, please contact me, Craig, Caesar behind the camera, and we'll for sure get you those prizes by the end of the week. Let's jump into it.
Cool. Let's kick it off, man. I mean, we got Danny DL Gang, the man.
Yes, sir.
Jeez. Danny, let's run it
Jokester.
back. Yeah. Tell you a little bit about Danny, man. This guy, he's very talented all around. He's got a sports career. He's got a social media career.
Yeah.
A failed sports career.
Hey, you know what? I wouldn't say that.
It's not failed if you tried. You know?
True. Shit, I'll be a 24 legend.
Yeah. So, like, kind of going back into that, guys, like, I've known Danny for a while, and, dude, this guy right here, he was talented. You know, he stepped away for other reasons, but he was going, like, I swear, this kid was going to go D1. I remember watching his games. He was on YouTube. I'd seen all of his highlights, all that good stuff. So,
Hell yeah.
tell me a little bit about that. How'd that go?
So shit, I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, LA.
Born and raised in Doherty, California. And before the social media thing, how all you guys see and everybody out there in the public, how they see me, bro, I was literally basketball was literally life for me. Like, growing up, since I was a young age, me and my brothers, my dad had us in sports. So shit, basketball was everything to me. I'll wake up at 5 a.m. throughout high school to train. And I play AAU and all that stuff. But basketball was everything. That's what I wanted to do for a living. I didn't know how, but that's what I wanted to do. Basketball was everything to me. And I would say it was my senior year when I started social media, and I started with my girlfriend, which me and my girlfriend, we weren't dating. We were dating for like 2 months when we started social media. That's the crazy thing. And me and her always talk about like it was meant to be like social media, but it was hard for me to give up basketball because I was highly recruited. I had scholarships. My first offer was Eastern Washington University, and I gave everything up for social media. So
damn.
But what was it that like why you took that decision to give it all up?
It's the money. It's got to be the money, right?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't even the money because me and my girlfriend, we wasn't even making money. It's crazy. Like, as many followers as we had at the time when I did quit, bro, we only had like 100,000 followers on TikTok and like 10,000 on YouTube when I quit.
That's a lot to me.
And we didn't make no money. We were losing money. Yeah, we were losing money. Like, we were getting hotels and all this stuff to film videos, paying people to be in our videos just to be in them. And I wouldn't say it was social media that made me quit because I wasn't making money. I was getting broke off the shit. But it was kind of just me and my girlfriend. We were so, like, I don't know if we were in love. We were so young, but that's what it felt. You know what I'm saying? So we just like, we want to do social media so bad, looking at all these bigger content creators. And to be honest, we didn't even know we could make money like that, but we were just so in love, lovey-dovey. And that's really why I quit. And it was, so many people thought it was the dumbest idea. I mean, I thought it was too. When it actually happened, when I found out basketball's not coming back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just ended up paying off at the end, which we could get into the social media stuff after, but that's kind of how I quit basketball. Yeah.
Damn, man. So, I even remember when we were younger, I would go over to this guy's house. All his brothers, by the way, way bigger than him at the time. He was like the youngest one there. He's probably in middle school. We're all in high school. He had one brother that was graduated. He was balling all of us up. Like, I was getting mad. I was like, bro, your little brother just fucking crossed me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I've known you for a while.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Time flies.
That's good stuff. And then kind of touching on that social media stuff. So, like, we kind of talked about it a little bit before the podcast, but I want everybody to hear. What's your favorite thing about it outside of, I said the money, but you said it wasn't the money. So what's your favorite thing about it?
Shit, I would just say inspiring the youth, bro. Like, especially, one of my favorite things to do, man, is going out in public and kids coming to ask us for a photo or, like, telling us they notice us and they want to be just like us. That shit touches different.
That's a cool-ass feeling right there,
Yeah, bro, and it's life-changing, like, especially, like, all our videos, we see thousands of people commenting, and it's just like how many people we touch. And then the DM, the direct messages hit different too, man. When people directly message us about like how we make them laugh and make their day go smooth, I'll say that's the best feeling, bro.
That's crazy shit, man. Because my Instagram, I get like 2 notifications a day. You probably got to look through yours, huh?
Yeah, shit. Especially TikTok. That's probably our biggest platform.
Yeah.
Does it ever get to be like too much for you, like all the fans and all that stuff?
Nah.
Or would you say it's just like barely where it's getting for you?
I've honestly, bro, I think we're like right now at the point where we're about to like blow up completely. Because social media is funny. Like, you could blow up in a day, but that's not really the best way to do it. The way we're doing it, we've been doing it for 3 years, and I feel like we're just starting to hit that peak where we like get over that last hump and you just explode. You know what I'm saying? Because about a year ago is like the first time we ever got noticed, right? It was we were in a gas station in Arizona, and me and my girlfriend were at a basketball, like an adult league tournament with my family, and this little girl noticed us at the gas station. We thought it was so crazy, and at that time we weren't even really making money off of it, but it was just so crazy. But when I knew we were like blowing up is when people not just notice us, but they'll ask us for a photo. You know what I'm saying? Because before, a year ago, it was, are you that kid from TikTok? Are you guys that couple from TikTok? But now it's like, hey, I watch all your videos. Could I get a picture? Like, please.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
That's
then
fucking
about
crazy.
that time when we started getting pictures taken, this is probably like 6-7 months ago, was like when it started picking up. That's about the time we started making money. So it made sense. Like the same time people were asking for photos, and that's when we're making money. So we kind of knew we were like on the right path of blowing up and stuff. So that's when we really knew like we could do this shit for a living.
Damn, that's some crazy shit, man. And then like, Danny, do you got anything for him, like question wise?
Yeah, man. I've always wondered, like, what do you do with the haters? Because I'm pretty sure you do come across a few haters. Yeah,
shit.
There's always haters.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, bro. I think that shit is the funniest thing ever. But my girlfriend, it got to her in the beginning, and that's crazy. I don't even tell nobody this, but my girlfriend can tell you we quit 5 times. We've broken up over social media. You know what I'm saying? Because it just got so hard. And she didn't want to make videos because people would talk about something on her body or something. They'll point something out. And she'll get really emotional, start crying. And that shit'll lead to an argument, bro. Like, it was tough, bro. We quit a lot of times, bro. And, like, I remember one time we quit. It got so bad that we ended up kind of splitting up, and it was just like it took us apart, and it took us a while to really realize like you got to be strong. You can't give a fuck what anybody's saying.
You got to put your whole heart into it, man.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
what
you
it comes
can't.
down
And like
to.
me personally, basketball relates to social media for me. Like basketball, you got to wake up early, grind, and I was pretty good, so I was always getting like interviewed by people, so it was kind of easy transition. But my girlfriend was more of like a shy, timid girl and not so popular. So for her, it really was hard for her, not really for me, but. Yeah, that's what I'll say. I don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, you kind of had that fame coming all the way out through high school, huh? Not like crazy fame, but like popularity wise.
Yeah,
like,
I would say I was
you were
kinda
that
popular,
dude. You know, he was coming out of high school.
Everyone knew you in high
Recruits
school.
were looking for
and I
him.
went to 3 different high schools, so I knew a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you already kind of had that name already. That's pretty cool.
And how do you guys like come up with video ideas? Like, I know that must be something difficult, or maybe not for you. I mean, in a sense.
No, video ideas is tough. Like a lot of times we can't come up with a video idea, or we don't know what to do, and that's those days that we're not posting. It's probably because we don't have a video idea, but I don't know. You just got to be creative, man. A lot of people, they stop social media because they don't have no more ideas, bro, and the shit starts getting repetitive, and you got to switch it up. So I would say, like, I really sit down and take pride in video ideas because I want to be different from I want to be the biggest couple in the world. So video ideas is definitely, it's tough, but you got to really dig deep and like do different shit because it could get repetitive for sure.
That's my favorite TikTok couple right there.
Yeah.
There's that New York TikTok couple, the ones that are always kind of like trying to flash off Fashion Nova and all that. They got nothing on you.
I got nothing on you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Nah, bro, you know what kind of like opened my eyes, and the moment I realized, I'm like, holy fuck, Danny's blowing up. I've always followed you on Instagram, but like I was just going through my reels. And I started seeing DL Gang ones on there. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, I'm not on his page, right? Like, that shit kind of opened my eyes. I'm like, bro, Danny's doing it. He's doing it. DP, man.
No, you know what really hit me hard is when I haven't told nobody this either, like outside of my family, but like my little cousins and shit and their friends, like, so we had a party the other day. It was a family party like a couple weeks ago, and like I haven't seen none of my family in a while because I've just been so busy. And then since like COVID and shit, we haven't been doing family parties. So we went to a party, my little cousin, and like the last time I saw them was probably like 6-7 months ago. I don't even know, but it was cool. Like I'm cool with all my little cousins. They're all girls. Like our family's mostly girls.
Yeah.
And this time we went, they're like shocked to see me and my girlfriend. They're like asking me for photos. There's my cousins, and they're
So you went to your own family party
Yeah.
and they were starstruck?
yes, and their
That's
little
some
friends are
crazy
asking
shit
photos.
right
I'm just
there.
like in my head, I'm like, you're my cousin, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all different feeling, and like I don't know, it's weird. I'm just like, dang, like they don't even come up to me with confidence. I'm just like, you know, I'm your cousin still. And, like,
Yeah.
it's just crazy, but that's
How'd you
just
kind of break that loose? Did you have to like?
no. Me and my girlfriend were tripping. We're like, what the
Yeah.
hell? She was doing the same thing. She's like, why are they acting like that? Like if they don't know us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was crazy. I was just like, damn.
Damn, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So since you've blown up, like, does your family support you with all that? Have they supported you since day one?
Hell yeah, bro. My family, one thing about my family is they're so supportive. Like my mom and dad supported my hoop dreams. Like if they believed I was going to the NBA, and they know damn well I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't, but I really wanted to play in college. That was my dream, and they supported me all the way. I mean, my dad was willing to pay for a private school so I could go walk on to a D1. Like it was that. Like he's that type of dad. And my mom, of course, and they supported me in anything.
No,
If I want to,
your parents are amazing.
yeah,
bro.
super
And
supportive.
I
like,
kind of want to mention something about that. Is in 2020, my dad passed.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they actually reached out to me. Like that
Yeah.
shit. That shit like got to my heart,
No,
bro. Like
yeah,
my
that-
dad passed, and like I'm just kind of like down about it. And then they called me through Steven's phone just to check up on me. I was like, what?
yeah,
the fuck?
bro. They're so supportive, man. My mom has foster care like 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? And nothing has to do with money. You don't even get paid for that shit. But she's just, her heart is so big, and like they support me and all my brothers. They don't care if we want to be a fucking astronaut. Like they're gonna support us.
Yeah.
It's realistic
whatever.
to them. They're like,
Yeah.
let's do it. You could do it.
Hell yeah.
And that's the type of shit that gets you to those places, though. Like you gotta be surrounded by people that like are just as on board as you are. Like fuck yeah, I'm gonna help you
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah, one thing, bro, I could say it. If it wasn't for my parents giving us support, I would have never even done social media. I probably would have just been working with my dad or something, because I didn't really blow up in social media till like last year, and I'm 22, so I was 21 when I blew up. Like by then, a lot of parents are already telling you got to get a job. Like it's just a joke, you know what I'm saying? I'm 21 on TikTok, like not making no money. He supported me. He fucking gives me gas money every day. I'm not.
And then we got your man right here.
Yeah.
You got a pretty interesting story on how you guys met. Let me hear about that.
Shit, you want to tell him kind of how we met?
Man, we really just met on TikTok lives with the battling.
Yeah.
I would see DL all over my For You page, so I had shot him a follow, and he had seen me going live with somebody that's mute, who I was getting big with. I was going live with him for like a couple of months in order to build my buzz, and we ended up bumping into each other on the live, and ever since then it was like a connection, you know.
Yeah.
It's like we was working real good together.
Yeah.
Like in the community, the way everything was bonding together, the challenges we was putting each other through.
Bringing viewers like
You start networking with
Thousands.
people as the
Yeah.
more you go up. That's the cool shit.
Yeah.
Right there.
But shit, one thing I can say about this
Yeah.
dude, Brett, like I'm over here telling this dude, like I'm telling everybody, this dude's gonna blow up because this dude's from North Carolina, you know what I'm saying, butt fuck nowhere. And I tell this dude, me and him, bro, we talking every night on the phone, like he's asking me questions about social media, this and that. I never had somebody that hungry come to me. And then I told her, I was like, shit, you should come to LA, bro, like pursue your dreams, because you're not doing nothing over there. Like it's hard, like where he's from, to pursue social media, but out here I told him, like, the parties I do go to, like it's our whole For You page is there, you know what I'm saying? So you meet a lot of people, you collab with a lot of people, and I told him, I said, come to LA. And I didn't think he was serious, bro. And then
Yeah.
a month later, he's like, he sent me his flight ticket. He's like, I'm coming. Him and
He
his
was
brother.
good for it. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
got like an Airbnb and shit.
Yeah.
And I told my girl, like, that's crazy. I would never move to my home like instantly to go pursue my dreams. And I seen that shit, and like, I'm gonna do whatever I could do to help this dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be there, shit. I'm his cameraman now, and like, I don't gotta do that shit, but I just see how hard he works, bro.
And
Our
it's work
connection,
ethic,
yeah.
bro. That's everything. 'Cause
Bro,
there's
hell
talent,
yeah.
but
The
talent's not gonna
relationships.
take you as far as work
Yeah.
ethic.
Bro,
It's
what I
not.
always tell you, I said, bro, everybody, I get a lot of messages saying, like, I want to do social media, this and that. How do you do it? Bro, there's only one right answer to that shit, bro, and it's the grind. The grind is undefeated, bro. I don't care what you're doing, bro. If you grind to that shit, you gonna get it. However, bro, and like, people always think I'm like special because I'm getting all these followers, but it's not. I'm just grinding. Me and my girlfriend, the way we started, bro, was with my friend Jerry Patel. Bro, we was filming at fucking 4 a.m. at his house during COVID. That's how we really started, like, getting like that grind mentality. Like,
Yeah.
all day we're filming, thinking of ideas and shit. Like, and that shit, I could tell you about how, like, we got connected, like, influencers in LA, and like how we stopped kind of fucking with people and shit. Because people in LA is grimy. But yeah, that's how I met this dude. Shit, he's gonna blow soon. Shit.
That's crazy. You came from North Carolina. I was transitioning.
Went for it. Yeah.
Man, I came out here because it was really like, how can I make content like you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do y'all get out here and do this public content? How do you guys do the interviews? How do y'all mainly come up with these ideas? So I wanted to come over and get the on hands experience.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't really learn from afar, and nobody out in my city is doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was the biggest one. I mean, I was sitting at like 100,000. I felt like that was something.
And what I tell you, I say you're a nobody.
Yeah, you're a nobody.
Yeah,
you got 3 million.
Straight out.
You got 3 million.
I'm straight up, bro.
I'm only popping on the lives. He's like, look, man, your views ain't popping. Like, you know what I mean? You're getting happy over you blowing up, getting 20,000 views and 30,000 views. That's not enough.
When we would talk on the phone, he would be like, "Yeah, I just hit 10,000 on my video." I said, "Bro, that's not good." I said, "That's cool, but like that's not where you want to be, bro. Don't get happy. You don't get happy over 10,000. You know what I'm saying? We don't even get satisfied at 1 million views a video. Like, we just don't. You know what I'm saying?" I told him, I said, "That's cool, bro. But if you come out here, bro, you're gonna see that that's nothing, bro. Like we're trying to be the biggest creators in the world, and you don't get that shit getting happy off 10,000 views. You know?"
Exactly, bro. And that's the type of shit like we made this podcast for, bro. Because like we everybody thinks it's just rainbows and butterflies to get where you're trying to go.
Hell
I think it just happens like overnight.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's
it
another
doesn't.
thing, bro. Yeah.
Nothing happens over
Nah.
Bro, how many one-hit wonders on TikTok or Vine do you see nowadays, bro? They on top of the world for a month, bro, and then you don't hear about them. That's the
then
worst
they're
way to
gone.
come up. And I told him, he used to tell me, he was like, "What can I do to blow up? What can I do?" I said, "No, bro." I said,
You
"Bro,
build up.
100 followers a day is better than 1 million followers in one night. I swear to God." I told him, "I swear to God it is, bro. Because when you get up, bro, you're going to stay up because you built your fan base from nothing." I've been doing this shit for 3 years, and I barely feel like I'm starting to blow up. And I see a lot of people, one-hit wonders, bro, and you don't hear about them after a few months. And, like, that's not the way to do it. So, shit. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah,
So instead,
it's funny
yeah.
too because when you say like one hit wonders, I was looking at it. I was like, dang, dude, I used to remember this kid, Lil Terrio. When he was doing that
Yeah,
stuff,
bro.
I was like, oh man, I miss that kid. I remember when that was
Yeah.
popping, and also the girl with the sunglasses when she did a little din and then she
or
turned.
like the damn Daniel kid.
Yeah,
The backpack kid.
I was like, bro,
That shit
like,
was funny though. Everybody was buying white bands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's a lot of people, and it's like you on top of the motherfucking world for a few months, but it's not worth it. It's not. It's like you gotta just build
It's
your
not
shit.
because you have nothing else that these people like. Like once they get annoyed at that video,
Yeah,
That's it.
hell yeah.
you don't have a fan base to follow you, nothing like that.
Hell
and
yeah.
then
So
also
it really
if you don't
is a
have
grind.
nothing new,
because you're
too,
not
like,
creative in no other area.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you got nothing new, like you're just like, oh, I'm just
It's
watching
funny
the
you
same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
You want to see something new every time you
Hell
swipe
yeah.
up, or on TikTok or Instagram Reels. You're like, I want to see something new. Bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's funny.
alright,
I got this one hit wonder. I got 200,000 views on one of my TikTok videos. I have like 4 TikTok.
Bro, I remember
videos.
that shit.
But it just happened to be your brother.
Yeah. I remember that shit, the food video.
Yeah.
yup.
He brought like some Yoshinoya or something. I just grabbed it.
Bro, what's crazy
Barehanded
is one of my most viral videos was inspired by that. I never
No
even told
deadass?
you. Yeah, that shit got like 35 million views, and I did that shit on my girlfriend. Yeah, I never even told you. That shit crazy because shit, when you did that video, bro, I was like, I don't even think I had 100,000 followers, but I remembered that shit and I did that shit. That shit blew up like crazy.
Hell
And
yeah.
you inspired that shit for real.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So do you get like inspiration from other like TikTokers? Like, do you like? How can I say this? Like, like I don't even know how to word it, but do you get inspiration from like their videos?
Like inspired.
Yeah, there you go.
Shit, me and my girl, honestly, we try to be a little different than everybody else.
Okay.
Because a lot of people be copying each other and like,
Yeah.
it's cool, like some shit works, but like we try to be as different as possible. I mean, we're trying to be us, you know what I'm saying? Us is different than everybody else. So that's really what we try to strive for. But
Exactly.
shit, we'll get ideas from other people and switch it up, but we don't like copy shit, but we'll switch it up for sure. Like we definitely do trends too and all that shit. Yeah.
And you kind of got to. You got to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, trends are so important. To anybody that wants to do like TikTok, hop
Trends.
on trends. That
Yeah.
shit, that shit'll get you started.
Yeah, trends
for
they
sure.
blow up. Yeah, a
And
lot
you
of my
gotta hop
trends
on them
blew up.
early, and trends always come back, so be on the lookout for that.
What's your secret, bro? Do you do like hashtags or stuff
Bro,
like that?
honestly, nah, like the hashtag shit and
Or
like
you don't even have to say it because it might burn you out.
nah, it don't matter, bro. Like all that
Just
hashtags,
so
it don't
detailed.
matter, bro. Like your content's gonna blow up for you. It don't matter what hashtags you put or shit. Time of the day and all that does matter, but as far as
quality.
ain't no hashtag's gonna blow you up. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in the work. A lot of people ask like, what hashtags do I use? What hashtags? I'm like, it don't matter, bro. You can put hashtag in your name. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It's like the content's gonna blow you up. You just got to put in the work and be patient. This shit is a marathon. Social media is crazy.
So you said you came from North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
So do you like Cali now? Or?
Yeah, I like Cali. I like Cali. The experience is wild.
Bro, when he first got out here, he was shot. I took him to Hollywood, Santa Monica,
Gas
Beverly
is
Hills.
$7.
I was about
Like,
to
what?
ask, what's the first thing you did when he came out?
Yeah, I drove them all
Yeah,
up
we
in
just
there.
we just went all around.
Bro, you know when he could hell nah. Shit, he was trying to sit on my lap as soon as he got Stop. Nah, but for real though, the craziest thing that he couldn't believe was the palm trees. I'm like, dude, like all these fucking
for
crazy.
real.
He's like, bro, the palm
Really?
trees. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like,
the
dude,
palm
I don't
trees,
even
the
think
mountains.
twice about that
Yeah,
shit. Like,
that's
we
what I
just
was
have so
saying. I'm
many
like,
around
what?
here.
No,
Yeah, 'cause-
in North Carolina, we just surrounded by trees. That's all we see. So it's like coming out here was like a whole different experience. The air, everything, the environment, the people, the way people act, engage with each other. Everything is mad different. Yeah, and everybody's doing like different things. A lot of people in the North Carolina is really doing the same thing that the next man is doing. Out here is like a lot of people's doing a lot of different things. You know, I done spoke to people that's doing real estate and et cetera, all the way down to podcasting. So it's like people out here are really doing things that's in the realm of what I'm in. In North Carolina, they really live like cavemen. Yeah. But out here, y'all really kind of
So you
fast.
see a little more creativity.
A lot more creativity.
And he's
a lot
from
more
Greensville.
creativity.
She ain't even from like Charlotte or nothing.
Yeah, from
Greensville.
Bumblefuck.
Bumfuck nowhere. Damn.
Yeah.
talking about Doherty like that.
Ah, bro, Doherty. You see Doherty. Is more North Carolina is more like agriculture.
Yeah,
It's kind of like that. Yeah,
Just more fields.
More fields.
That's just a crazy story. Dude, that takes a lot of courage.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it was a big move. It was just a simple fact. I'm like, yo, I got 100,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, the content I'm posting, I'm only getting from like 10 to the highest I've gotten was like 8 million. And of course on Facebook I get a couple millions every month or so. But it was like, yo, he was like, yo, your quality, the lighting, you know what I mean, the angles and everything I was doing was wrong. And I'm just asking this guy, and I couldn't understand what he was saying over the phone. So it was like, yo, if you come out here, I can show you. You know what I mean? I can help you shoot your content. I can help you figure out these things and get through these loopholes.
Yeah.
And you know, when I came out here, we shot our first video. TikTok took it down, but I already hit like on my FB.
Bro, that shit would've hit 1 million views first.
Yeah, in the
first
couple hours it hit 50 million. It hit 50,000 before they took it down.
You know what's crazy? I didn't know Facebook was popping like that.
Yeah, it is. It's all right.
It's called
I mean, it's
Meta
all right.
now.
It's not popping, bro, but it's a bag.
It's called
It's a
Meta.
bag.
People don't know that, but you can make more money on Facebook than any platform.
I didn't even know.
Yeah,
I haven't looked at I don't even think I've opened Facebook.
On Instagram.
in, like,
What's crazy, I didn't even know that shit either until he told me, bro.
Yeah,
I wasn't on Facebook, and he told me that. And I told him, like, see, bro, you don't gotta be. I'm a big creator, bro, and I don't even know shit like that. And he put me on, bro. He put me on Facebook. I got on that shit.
And that just goes back to you always got to be networking. You always got to
Yeah,
be
bro.
meeting
You never know
people,
who you meet, bro.
You always gotta know the new social media app, right?
Yeah. Hey, has
Yeah.
anybody like kind of like famous or semi-famous kind of like hit you guys up that kind of shocked you?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah,
Really?
shit. Yeah, I've
What's
shit.
the-
I've been
what's
to
the
Jason
most
Derulo's house.
Man,
What?
that's starstruck.
Hold up.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, in Woodland Hill, I went to Jason Derulo's house.
Oh,
And shit, I've hooped with Lil Durk, fucking the whole Face Clan at Mamba Run. Shit, we used to go every Tuesday. Shit, any big YouTuber you know is there. You know what I'm saying? The Hype House, everybody, a bunch of rappers. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
crazy.
say like 1 or 2 people. You're like, I fucking met them all.
No, yeah, shit.
You got a whole list, bro.
I fucking
Yeah,
party
yeah,
with
you got a
Bonnie
list.
before, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
What
shit. The crazy
fuck?
thing is, out of everybody I've met, the coolest person that I've got to say that I've actually like talked to and been side to side was Bronny, and that because I'm the biggest LeBron fan, and that's my
Yeah.
fucking king. Like, and I just like that's his fucking son. You know what I'm
That's
saying? So
crazy,
like,
bro.
out of anybody, bro, Bronny was the coolest person I met. Like,
Really?
Real.
and shit, he was 16, but yeah, he's cool as hell.
That's fucking crazy.
For
bro.
real,
When
bro. I
how
couldn't
long ago was
imagine
this?
going
Was this
there.
recently or kind of far
No,
back?
the Bronny shit was like 6 months ago.
6 months ago.
Yeah.
That might as well say that's recent.
Shit, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been
That is
inside. Like, I don't really go out there to LA to like all the social media parties and stuff. I know my girl does. She goes with a couple of her girlfriends, but I personally told my girlfriend I don't want to like party, drink, or smoke until, you know what I'm saying, I get to a certain amount in my bank account, which I'm not about to say all that, but like I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna party until I do that, and like it's just been the best thing for me.
So real quick, Danny.
Yeah.
After everything you just told me, I'm gonna be the first person to tell you and let you know you're famous now. You are. You say you're not famous, but like after everything we just heard, it's official, bro.
Shit.
You're
Yeah,
officially
I
like
mean,
a D-list, C-list, like D-list celebrity.
I don't know. I don't feel like that. I don't know. I don't like the word famous, but I'm definitely, you know, I consider myself like a real influencer. But yeah, shit. he seen me shit. The first time we stepped out, people was coming up to me. They're like, "Oh, he's famous. And I'm,
Yeah.
that shit, that it's still new to me, bro. Like it is, especially like when I'm not with my girlfriend. Like it kind of makes me a little uncomfortable. Not in a bad way, but I'm just like, damn. Like I feel like I gotta watch myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit is crazy, man. I love it. But it could be scary, especially like when we go to markets at night and stuff. And like, bro, there'll be some grown ass men like asking me for photos and stuff, and they'll start like as soon as we leave, bro, they're like looking at us and like following us around. People sneak recording us. Like it could get kind of weird, bro. But shit, it's cool. It comes with it, I guess. Yo.
You're there.
So fucking Craig stalked you home and was yelling. And he was yelling like,
Yeah,
"Join
it
the
was me the whole
podcast.
time.
Get at the podcast."
Yeah, that's how I got here, bro.
Yeah,
This dude
what
came
the
to my
fuck,
window.
fucking weirdo
Fucking ladder.
ass shit. I'm sorry.
He's sleeping.
He just
had
joined.
to knock on his
He
window,
just
like,
joined.
Hey, trying to hop on the podcast.
And you took his brother's food like that? You just snatched his brother's food with
Oh,
bare
dude, that
hand?
was a funny ass video. I just fucking barehanded that shit.
Yeah, that
He had
shit.
like it was like a chicken
Oh,
board.
you
like,
would have got
I
smacked,
just
bro.
grabbed a chunk
You can't
of it.
just grab food like that.
That's why it was a
Especially you never wash your hands.
video. That shit's pretty cool, bro.
Nah, but I had a question for you, bro. Like you said, North Carolina, Greensville. You come to LA. Like over there, like do you like see like influencers from around here, like as
Man.
often, like Duno and all those fools? Or
You don't see anybody. Nah, you really got to move around, honestly. And if you really want to meet anybody that's an influencer, like big, I have to travel out. Like I had to travel out in order to meet DL and meet CD, Mariam, whomever, you know. But nobody's really in that little place. It's like 100,000 people in Greenville.
And at these parties, when you go to these parties and there's a lot of influencers, do you guys shoot videos at these parties or
Nah, people kind of just put their phones away.
it's like a code thing right
It's like
there?
a respect thing, huh?
Yeah, because there'd be some pretty popping people there, and like they kind of tell you in the front, and then it's a strict list only. Like to the influencer parties, like you kind of have to know people to get in, and
Yeah.
they'll check like to see who you are. You got to be a good friend of somebody that's kind of known. But you definitely don't film videos in there and shit. They'll probably kick you out.
But do you link up with motherfuckers through these parties?
Yeah, hell yeah. I met some really cool people, and I've also met some pretty crazy people that are just like no good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people from LA are so selfish, bro. Like, especially if you have that in LA, bro. People, influencers, bro, they take followers to the max, bro. Like they think that shit is everything. So like, if you have 2 million followers and they have 8 million, and like you trying to collab and shit, bro, they're gonna take it as you're trying to use them or something. That's how it is, bro. And they try to little bro people that have less followers. And me personally, bro, I help anybody. I've helped people go. I don't know if they like the word viral. I don't really like the word viral, but I've helped people get a lot of views and their followers up. Shit, he has 100,000 followers, bro, and I'm kind of mentoring him. And like he's one of the coolest dudes I met, but like followers don't mean shit to me, bro. And then something that people don't know too is followers doesn't really mean nothing, bro. Like especially when it comes to making money and stuff, it's views, bro, and engagement. Views is the only thing that makes you money. You could have, I know people with 10 million followers, bro, and they're not making much money because they're only getting 100,000 views a video or 50,000. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know this, but views is where it's at. Like, so if you don't have a lot of followers, don't get discouraged. Just work on getting your engagement up, your comments, your likes. That's really what it's about. But yeah, people in LA are stuck up.
But you being so open to like working with people like that have a smaller following in a way kind of helps you, because like let's say like his followers, he only had like what you say 100,000.
100K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had 100,000, but I'm pretty sure they're legit followers that view that content on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So when they watch your shit, it's like you just picked up 100,000 loyal fucking viewers, as opposed to picking up 6 million from somebody that's like they're not even like
Yeah, they're not
getting
popping
their
for
shit
LA.
like that,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just all an image for LA. But I've also met some of the coolest people that have helped me and my girlfriend grow. And one person I could really say is King Kid Josh. I told you about him, right? I told you, I said I'll probably get him over here. And this dude was the biggest YouTuber in Ohio. Like big, I'm talking about he was averaging 5 million views on YouTube a video. And he became one of my best friends as far as like the social media game. And when me and him link up, and he also has a girlfriend, they got a couple channels too, and they're popping. They got 30 million followers together on TikTok. Yeah, so like when we link up, our relationship has become so genuine. We don't even film no more, bro. Like we hang out, we go to Disneyland. Shit, we're going to the Bahamas with them. And like we're probably not gonna make no videos just because our friendship has gotten so genuine. It's not even about the filming, but that dude has put me on to so much game and social media, and like not how to finesse the system, but like just how to do it the right way. So many connects, brands, a bunch of shit that he's put me on to. And like that's one person I would say that's the most unselfish person that has helped me ever in my career. And like he's the reason I like to help people, bro. Like he's genuine as hell.
That's cool as hell, man. It's cool that you meet people like that. Like
Yeah.
like to actually get out there and come across people that are willing to help you, like that's really what changes the game. And like when you become one of those people, you're helping the next person out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the craziest part about me meeting him, I used to watch his YouTube videos like 6-7 years ago. He's like 5 years older than me. So that shit is crazy. And like when we first started going to LA to these parties and like these filming events, because there's something called like collab days, and like a bunch of influencers get invited. And that's where you meet a lot of people. And like I get to see a lot of people that I grew up watching and shit, because a lot of people are older. And it's just crazy how you become friends and you get to see that these people are no different than any of us. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally do the same thing as us. It's nothing special. They just happen to post videos and they get a lot of views. That's the only difference. And like, they're
just regular ass people.
Yeah, for real. All of us are.
It's fucking crazy though. It's crazy how like you're from this small town, which, you know, for me forever, I'm way older than you are. So when you said I'm 21, I haven't made it. Like, I'm fucking about to be 26 and I still haven't made it. But I feel like the consistency that you put into your work, and, bro, like, this whole podcast, you've just been talking about how passionate you are for your craft. Because it is a craft at the end of the day. What you're doing is a craft. Because, like you said, anybody can make a fucking video and blow up, but they don't stay there. And it seems like from, like, me seeing your TikTok page, it's like it's consistent. It's on a consistent basis. So you can tell you put in the mad work.
Appreciate
but
that,
how is it with your lady though? Like you said, you get into fights with her and all that. Like, does she ever be like, "Fuck that, I'm not doing this video," or like?
No. So before, when we were younger, bro, that's how it was. Like if we would argue, the way we get each other, I'm not filming a video. Like this one, we were like 18. We've been together for like 4 years. And that's how we would get each other pissed off. Like, I'm not filming the video. I'm not. And that's why we quit so many times, because consistency is key in social media. And, like, now, my girlfriend, bro, I feel like she worked harder than me. Like, she's the one that has the calendars and everything and writes everything down for the whole month. Like, she has a calendar for the whole month, what we're doing. Like, and then I come up with the videos and she writes them down if we're like making videos with her sisters or my friends, or like I'll make sure I get that together. But she's a perfectionist. Like, she doesn't let a day go by without filming. And like if we get into an argument, because every couple argues, and it's okay to argue. Like,
she films it,
bro. No, I'm saying no.
She hides the camera while you.
Oh yeah, that too, bro. If she got an attitude, bro, I'm putting the camera in her face. Like, I don't care. And like that's the best way to do it, like just organic. But like we leave the argument, like if we're mad at each other, bro, we leave that shit aside. Like, we made a promise to each other that it don't matter what happened. If we're mad at each other, bro, if it's time to film, it's time to film. We put that shit aside, bro, and we put our happy faces on. Not happy face. I'm not saying we fake it, but like when it's time to film, it's time to film, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we're filming a mukbang and we got to do a freaking video about talking, like we're gonna film that shit, mad or not. But I would say, like, in the last year, mine and my girl's relationship is like so healthy, just because we both got the same mindset. And I feel like a lot of couples in LA too, I can tell you this, are fake couples. Like
100%.
Yeah, bro, it's so crazy for us to like find that out. But like when we started hanging out, we was hanging out with a few couples, and I'm not gonna say who, but like we find out months later that they're not even a real couple, and then she has a real boyfriend, he has a real girlfriend, and it's a lot of them, bro. And that's the reason we kind of stopped hanging out with couples. And a lot of them are genuine, bro. Like, a lot of them are cool and they're real couples, but like a lot of them aren't, bro. That's kind of why we started getting away from like LA, because a lot of shit is fake, bro. But us, like, I feel like we're really genuine. We do this shit for real. Like I told you, bro, if she's mad, I'm putting the camera out, bro, and I'm filming a video, bro. Like, and a lot of people,
sounds funny as fuck. Like her yelling at you for real. You fucking out here
clowning
that shit.
Talk your shit.
What was you saying earlier?
He said she has the calendar and all that. We had a calendar.
Bro, she
get it.
You left it out in the sun.
No,
bro.
get the calendar.
I tried to be the calendar guy. And he just
get the calendar. They think we bullshitting.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Literally, we made this like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago.
We started though, right? But I told you to get a calendar. You didn't tell me you were going to 99-cent store, bro.
Bro, that's literally summer. Hey,
you could at least got a chalk one.
To LA.
Yeah. $13.99
you could have got a chalk one.
Bro.
You could have got a chalk one and shit.
No, yeah.
What the
consistency is key.
No, yeah.
Now, I had a question for you, bro. You say you came with your brother here from North Carolina. Is he part of the videos, or he's just supportive enough to where I'm gonna look out for my bro and I'm gonna make sure he's straight?
He's supportive. He also does his own type of content. Like I said, like we got another page on Facebook, Smooth Smoker, like 30,000 followers, and he he makes whatever he makes through that. But he really just out here supporting me and investing into me because he sees the growth.
So he's looking out for bro, as opposed to for himself, huh?
That's how we're raised. You know what I mean? You look out for one another.
No, that's crazy. But you see the difference though. Like he was saying, in LA, it's like everybody hunting for each other's heads. Like
hell yeah,
it's very few people. It's very few people that be like, yeah, like I'll pop up. Like when Craig hit you up, I was like, he ain't coming. No, but that you pulled up like that, I come. It's crazy though. But it's crazy though that, bro. Because there's a lot of people that would be like, nah, these fools just started. Like fuck that, I'm not going. Like they don't got it like that yet.
And that's how I felt when DL was telling me to fly out here, man. I was like, man, I can fly out there and this guy can just stop picking up his phone. Like he got 3 million followers, I got 100K. Like, you know what I'm saying? We talk on the phone, you know what I'm saying? But that's a distance relationship. Yeah. Like you don't know how that relationship is gonna be when y'all meet and y'all actually in person. You know, so it was like, man, is he gonna stand me up? Does he even really stay in LA? Yeah. Like, does he even know Jason Derulo? Like, do he know these people?
Am I getting catfish right now?
You feel me? I getting catfish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What he did is crazy. He came out here.
So I really just took that leap. I was like, yo, it's all or nothing. Like, if you have a dream, go for it. Like, don't sit there and just dwell on it. And then in the future, you're gonna be telling your kids what you could have did when you could have been, except for being where you need to be at. So that was my goal, to come out here and achieve and be who I'm destined to be.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys have like a set like thing that you guys do on TikTok? Like, are you specifically like a couple on TikTok, or do you make your own videos on your own? Does she make her own videos on her own?
I would say so. We have the couple shit, and then she does have her own TikTok where she has like 1 million followers. But yeah, so my girlfriend does her shit on the side, and it's not separate. We everything we do is together. But I'm saying like she's so independent, and like she could do social media without me. Like she don't need me, and I love her for that shit. Like she's so hardworking. She literally has her own page, our page, and we're on like 5 different platforms. And she goes to school, and like a lot of people always ask, and she always talks about it too. Like I should have been dropped out and this and that, but she's so hardworking, and like she's going to be a registered nurse. And we always talk about like, no, like just do it. Like you're already about to be on your 4th year next year, and like it's gonna pay off because social media don't last forever. You know what I'm saying? We could literally, our shit could get deleted tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So we always have to have a backup plan. Like I have a couple businesses coming out that nobody even knows about, and like we're trying to blow up on other platforms because we don't even, bro, TikTok could get deleted, you know? The whole app. And you don't know, or people could stop fucking with you. Like you could fall off, bro. Anybody could fall off in social media. You do one little dumb thing, bro, and people stop messing with you. So like I just told her, I told her just continue school. You're almost done. And like her dad wants her to do it too. So she's so hardworking, bro. She does that shit, and she does social media. I personally couldn't do that, bro. I couldn't go to school and do social media. Like, it's just so much, because social media is already a lot, but shit, she be doing her shit.
Shit, it seems like you should be teaching at that school, bro.
Nah, that's cool, though. That's cool that you're not, like, selfish. Like I said, again, like, you're not selfish because you're looking out for her, you know?
Yeah.
And it's cool that, like, that was a good thing that you brought up. Like, you guys actually have a plan B in case this shit never worked out for you guys. So that's pretty cool. So, like, you got businesses that you say you're planning on working on, and then she'll be a registered nurse, which is fucking ridiculous because it's like majority of these kids don't really think about the plan B. It's like plan A, and that's what it is.
I could say I'm really ahead of the game, man, because when we first started hanging out with influencers, we were hanging out with an older crowd, which they were only YouTubers. I don't know if you know them, but like Nas and Mel, Juju and Dez, like KB and Carla, like people like that. And we were picking I was picking their brains, and they're all older. They're sipping wine and shit. They're all in their early 30s, late 20s, and like I learned a lot from them. And like they're already getting to the point where they're doing more business shit than like videos. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm ahead of the game. I also have a different business that I have my own agency. A lot of people don't know this because my name's not on it. Like I don't have DL Gang on like the name, but I have an agency where I basically get brand deals for other influencers. And like
I ran into that account the other day.
Yeah, it's I've been so successful with that shit, and like there's so many stuff you could do, like just through these videos, how many people you meet and stuff, and like it's 1,000 ways to make money in social media. I didn't know that. When we started, we did that shit straight out of love, just lovey-dovey shit. I didn't even know none of this shit until I started meeting people. So it's crazy.
And I heard you used to cut hair. Was that you or is that your brother?
That's him.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to cut.
Like I said, when we first started the podcast, well, I ran the clothing line and shit. I've been doing it for years. Since like when I was in DHS, this was a while ago. So I've been doing this for a minute. But I was kind of fucking around, like you said. Like, I kind of took respect when you're like, I'm not partying, I'm not drinking, I'm smoking. I got caught up in the sauce for like the longest time. So I was doing it here and there. I never took it serious up until like 3 months ago, where I was like, nah, like if I don't do this now and I don't put the effort behind it, it's never gonna work out. And so I quit my job. I've been on my job for like 9-10 years. So I was kind of like, fuck, like, kind of threw me off because I was kind of scared that I wasn't gonna make it and shit.
Yeah.
But then it's people like you that remind me, like, fuck, like, if you really put in the work, and you're way younger than me, you're my little brother's age.
Yeah.
You know Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck. And then when he told me, like, he quit basketball to fucking do this shit, and then I heard you were a barber too, I was like...
Yeah, so shit, I was cutting hair all through high school. I started, like, my sophomore year, and it really started getting serious, like, my junior year. That's when I really started making money off of it, and I was making, like, $150 a day. And I'm in high school. Shit, I was cutting hair in the bath. I have videos cutting hair in the bathroom. And fucking, really? In the cafeteria, at school. Yeah, at school. In people's classrooms, and like I was taking that shit serious. Like I love to cut hair, and like that's what I was doing. And like around senior year, I knew basketball would come to an end. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was gonna go to a university and play basketball and live a cool college experience. But I knew when I came back, school wasn't for me. I'm not the smartest kid, so it really wasn't for me. I knew I was just gonna go to play basketball. Like that's all I wanted to do was play basketball, and I knew that cutting hair was gonna be my job. My dad even told me he's gonna open me up a barbershop when I'm ready, and like I already had that plan that cutting hair was gonna be my job forever, and I kind of knew the lifestyle I was gonna live because I kind of knew what I was gonna make for a living cutting hair. And you could make a lot of money. It's no knock to barbers. Like I love my barbers. A lot of people are doing their shit, making hella money. Like a lot of people don't understand that barbers, you could be so successful if you put in the work, the grind. But yeah, that's what I was supposed to be, a barber, bro. Like that was literally my life, and like social media just like took over. I didn't even see this shit coming. I thought I was gonna cut hair for the rest of my life.
You never thought about mixing the two?
About
like
what?
Like mixing the two, like barbering and social media at some point?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did think about that. Like I always wanted to do. I always wanted to record my shit. So I was probably gonna be able to do that. But
I can see you doing one of those videos too, where you're like doing someone a nice fade, and then like
you
spray them with the water, and then just kind of keep going, and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I did think about that, but I never thought like it could go anywhere.
Did you see the Coke one? That shit was funny.
Which one?
The food, like the powder that you put on the to like clean them off with the hair.
Yeah, the baby powder. Yeah.
Bicep guy lines it up, bro, and some like tweaker ass fool walks in. He's like, "Hey, hit that shit, like bombing shit ever." Fucking goes. He's like, what the fuck? He starts tripping, and he's like, "Oh, you fucking think you got me today?" I was fucking dying though. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, but one thing about barbers, bro, when I get a haircut, I pay $100 just because I know the struggle of how it is to come up as a barber and fucking people up and people getting mad. I don't fuck people up so many times they got mad. So like me, I give my barber $100 tip every time, and like that shit just hits different because I know that's what I was gonna do.
I hope you guys listen. Just kidding. But nah, that's fucking dope, bro. Because I could like, I never met you before. I never had conversation with you, but just off like basic like little terms that we've been talking about, like I can relate to you so much, and at the same time, like you're younger than me, and I respect you for like the things you said. Like I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't party. I just want to get my shit going. And boom, if TikTok don't work for you, bro, like you undersold yourself. You're not the smartest kid, but you're probably one of the smartest individuals I've ever had a conversation with.
Yeah.
Just based off like the knowledge you got off of like going off TikTok, and I'm pretty sure you know a lot about algorithms and all kinds of shit about like that, bro. Business fucking.
Yeah, I could say I'm business savvy like a motherfucker. But when it comes to writing an essay and shit or like schoolwork, I'm terrible at it. But like I've always wanted money. Like I used to sell candies as a kid, and then I used to do dumb shit for money, bro. Like even though my parents would give us everything we want, I still used to try to get my own money, just being a dumb. But I always been a business
hustler, yeah,
bro.
Yeah. And I can relate to that, bro. I sold candy in high school too, like out my backpack, boom, boom. Lemonade stands in the corner, fucking all kinds of shit, bro. Like I remember, like second grade, bro. Like, do you ever remember those pencils with the flowers on top?
Oh yeah.
And they were wrapped green.
Yeah,
bro. I managed to figure out how to fucking make those. So I went to 99 Cent Store. I got the green tape. I bought the fucking fake flowers. I put them on top. Boom, boom. I used to sling them to my teachers. But that's what I'm saying. But like that's the kind of like savviness you need in order to like succeed in life. I've always had that shit, but I always doubted myself to do it. And then when you guys kind of like saw the clothes right now, when I give it to you guys are like, oh, yo, that shit is fire.
This is fire.
Yeah, that's his
It's
best
fire.
piece of clothing, bro. He came
Stop.
over here, bro, dressed like SpongeBob and shit. This is best clothing right here,
This
bro.
is nice.
You added the tie? No, you added the tie.
Stop it.
Nah, that
Yeah.
shit is fire though, bro.
No, but that's just crazy because, I mean, you're from Carolina and shit, but I put my heart and soul, and this is like a flavor of LA, bro. Like, the Malays, like, in the back has every single city in LA. The one I gave you is a map. Like, it's the whole
Hell
map.
yeah.
And then the Workers Union one, that it's like for hustlers like us. But, nah, that's fucking dope, bro. And I'm pretty excited of, like, you just being here, bro. Like, I'm
Yeah.
starstruck. Like, but at the same time, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I didn't know of you like that up until Craig is like, I got a homie that does TikTok. He kind of undersold it, like, because you're his boy.
Yeah.
He was like, I got a homie that does TikTok. He's fucking legit. I was like, this fool probably got like fucking 10K. Like, when he said it, we have a group chat where we send each other like info of like
Yeah.
who's coming, like, you know, talk about this, talk about that. He sent that shit. I was like, what the fuck? How many million?
Yeah, everybody was like just kind of quiet for a second. Nobody.
We were
said
thought he was bullshitting. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, you know him. He's a bullshitter.
Yeah, I see him all the time. So for me and him, we're like friends and shit. So.
You know Seattle Seahawks fans. Those are the worst.
Yeah, they
Oh,
fucking
come on.
horrible.
He's
How
a
the
Ni-
fuck
he's
you
a
live in
Niners
California?
fan. He's a Niners fan. We're not gonna get into that.
Who's your team?
It gets worse.
It's the worst, mine, bro. It's way worse.
Bro, we're winning a Super Bowl
Jameis
this year.
Winston's his quarterback.
Oh my god, bro! 49ers, best defense in the NFL.
Bro, who the fuck is your quarterback?
Don't worry, bro. We'll put Jimmy G. If Trey Lance don't fuck around and ball out, we'll put Jimmy G back in.
Porn star Jimmy, like Stephen A. Smith
Y'all
said.
underselling
Porn
Geno
star
Smith
Jimmy.
right
Nah,
now, bro.
hell
Okay,
nah.
just say
Jimmy
what
G
the-
is top 3 quarterback, bro,
Bro, I don't know.
on his team. On the 49ers.
After tonight, maybe you guys are probably the number 1 seed in the West, though. Because, you know, the Seahawks ain't doing shit.
Shit, Josh Allen looked like a monster today. You watched the game today?
God, we were right.
Hey, bro, we were talking about that. So we were supposed to do it at 8. And I was like, bro, it's kind of football.
Yeah, I told him.
Dude, and then when he had that same
He's
response,
like,
I was like,
he's like,
fuck,
I'm
let's go.
like, there's
Yeah.
football today, bro.
I could have been like,
try to push that shit.
I'll be there. I could be at 7. You guys would be like, fuck.
Yeah, we would have
yeah,
been shitty.
no,
I would have had
that's
the TV back there.
Yeah, low key, we probably would have busted it out.
Yeah, low
hell
key,
yeah,
but
Josh Allen's a monster.
Yeah.
no, he fucking went off. And I think like it kind of affected the game. Like Von Miller used to be in the Rams,
Yeah, bro,
so he kind of probably knew the sets that the offensive
he was
line was
fucking
working
them
on.
up.
But yeah, that's fucking crazy though. Are you excited to be here?
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna make this your permanent home?
Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? I might be out here for a while. You know what I'm saying? In order to achieve where I got to, like me, who I got to meet. But I don't, you know what I mean? I'll just go wherever life takes me. You know
You
what I
gonna
mean?
go back home, or you want to keep moving around?
Nah, I ain't going back home. If I go out there, it's most likely just to visit family. But now I'm about to just keep moving around.
That's
Because,
cool.
like I said, there's nobody in that area that's really doing.
You
the
don't get
same thing.
homesick though.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you get homesick. You know what I mean? But you got to bring home to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to make where you at feel like home.
I like
You
that.
can't. Yeah, you can't just get caught up in the past.
Do you go back every now and then?
I mean, I just got here 7 days. So yeah.
Oh,
you've
it's been
here
7
for
days?
Yeah, I've been for
He
7
just got out here.
Damn.
Yeah,
So-
I just but like I said, we already caught virus.
So damn,
Yeah.
you were dressed like SpongeBob 7 days ago. Now you got Malaysia.
No. Nah, I was popping before I met DL.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to get DL to stop shopping at Walmart. But nah, I was popping.
Ah, fuck.
It's just
Hey, Serge, don't get butthurt, bro. I swear, Walmart is popping.
Bro. I'm just kidding.
champion.
Hell yeah.
But now you get homesick, of course, but you gotta bring home to you, and you gotta realize, like, being in the same area, like where you're used to being at, you're not gonna really prosper because those people is used to seeing you as who they used to seeing you as. You know what I'm saying? Who they seen you as a child or in middle school or high school.
You gotta
You
leave.
know what I'm saying? You gotta really branch off and be different individuals, and I mean build different relationships.
Hold that thought. You feel the same way?
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, I eliminated myself from my city. I mean, people don't ever see me around here, and it's not because I don't like the city. I love the city of Doherty, and that's the city I want to rep forever. But, bro, I was the last 2 years until we stopped going, bro. We were literally in Woodland. We were in a content house in Woodland Hills, and we were actually living there for a little bit until it got shut down because content houses they're toxic as fuck, especially couples like sharing the same bathroom and shit. But yeah, like we were only in LA, like we removed ourselves from the city I grew up in, and it's the best thing to do, bro. Sometimes you got to remove yourself, and not everybody, bro, but like sometimes you know you got to do that just to get your mind right or see what other people are doing. But yeah, I agree with that.
But that's crazy because, like, for the longest time, that's what everybody has been telling me to do, but I can't. Like,
it's hard to take that step, bro.
It's hard as fuck for me just because, like, and I wasn't, like, born here. Like, I wasn't born up the street behind Smart Final. What's that hospital called? Because a lot of motherfuckers were born there. But I was raised here, you know? Like, I came here to Maxwell.
Same, yeah.
I was raised here. Like, I love Duarte. Like, I love it so much, bro. Like, I breathe it, bro. Like,
yeah.
Majority, sometimes I'll fucking sneak shit from Duarte into, like, my clothing. Like, I made one that has, like, 91010 on it. Like, but, like, in very small fucking lettering. But, like, I know that. Nobody else knows that. But I get excited when they talk about Duarte. And when people like you or Scooby or people like that are doing something for the city, bro, like, that shit excites me because it's like, fuck, like, we're putting the fucking city on the map. And just to see you blow up, and you're youngin', bro. You're fucking young.
21, bro.
Right? Yeah, I feel like my best is yet to come. And
it's about to, bro. Like, trust me. As long as you stay in the path that you're doing, though, like, because, like I said, you can get lost in the sauce very easily.
Could, for sure.
Especially, like, hanging out with the people that you do. Not saying that they're bad, but
I
bet you got more access to a lot of more shit than the average person can.
Like,
you know?
who wouldn't want to party with all these?
Next thing you know, it's like Wolf of Wall Street, bro.
Yeah, and we're not talking about little TikTok. We're talking about, like, the biggest YouTubers that we've all watched. Yeah. Fucking, I play basketball with Rice Gum. And it's like the biggest ones is like they party every fucking night because they're so filthy rich and they just post their face and it gets millions of views. But like they're partying every night and it's easy to fall into that shit and party with them and go backstage for like people that they know, concerts and shit. And every night is something. It's a movie every night. You could get caught up in that shit. Ease. Like, who doesn't want to do that? But like me personally, I'm just like, I separated myself from that shit and like it pays off, bro, because my time will come when I could party just like them with other big creators and stuff. But sometimes you got to draw the line, bro, just for the better of your career.
But yeah, a lot of people can get lost in the sauce, bro. Yeah. And that's one thing, like, about life in general. Never celebrate too early.
No, hell yeah, for
Never
sure.
Celebrate too early.
That's facts. I see it happen all the time. People just get satisfied and start hanging out with the person that they grew up watching and they just stop grinding. You can't do that.
Yep.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. Like, your fucking mindset right now is fucking wild to me just because
it's impressive, dog.
Of your age.
Yeah.
Just your age and, like, the people that you're exposed to on a regular day basis and you're able to fucking handle all of that. Bro, like, you're just mature, you know?
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
That, man. Hell yeah.
That's fucking crazy. And then this fool over here fucking about to blow up too, bro. Like, I'm mad excited for you, bro. Yeah. I didn't even expect you to come today, but I'm super happy that you were here today just because, like, your story is similar to like a lot of fucking other people. The reason we do this podcast is because like I'm hoping that some kid like chasing their dream watches this video and then they're like, if they pulled it off, I could pull it off, you know?
No, for sure.
And I mean, I'm not saying that it might get watched in North Carolina, South Carolina, but wherever it does get watched, you know, as long as one kid sees that shit and impacts their life, you just impacted somebody else's life that, you know, and your story's fucking awesome, you know?
You never know who's watching you. I had people DoorDash me my food, and they recognize me from TikTok. And be like, yo, you're the guy from TikTok, you know? It's just, it'd be weird, and it's like I got a small amount of following. You know, when I go live, I got hundreds of people in there watching me. And it's unrealistic. He got thousands, and it's just unrealistic at times. It's like, yo, I can't believe what's in front of me. You know, you get starstruck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You really get like, yo, stuck. Like, I'm on live with a dude from Wildin' Out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to people that's famous in my inboxes. Like, you go from texting people that you consider like friends, but nobodies. You know what I'm saying? People that wasn't doing anything.
Not benefiting
to texting people that can benefit you and that's actually doing something day to day with their lives. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, me meeting DL, I was talking to DL more than any of my other friends. You know what I mean? They're like I said, the relationship just clicked. And it's because we could relate in so many different areas and we was chasing similar goals. And it was like, yo, you can help me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In whatever ways I can help you, I'm gonna see to a fit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's I mean, hand wash each other. You know what I mean? You gotta wash each other's hand. You can't just be eating off his plate. And it's just the whole growth of things. Like, I hit 100K in like 4 or 5 months.
Which is crazy. Like, don't underplay that. Like, I know you keep mentioning like just 100K. It's not just 100K, bro.
It's not enough.
That's a big deal.
It's not enough. You know what I mean? Once I hit it, it was like, all right. You know what I mean? That's it. Now the ball's rolling. But how can I keep keep it rolling.
Yeah.
But like my content wasn't even the best. Like, you know what I mean? Getting on the phone with this guy, he's like, yo, bro, like,
And you still got to where you were at. That's what I told you.
yeah, he was like, yo, bro, I'm surprised like with the trash content you've been making.
He's
I never
he's
had
a fan favorite. Like when he goes live, he's a fan favorite for sure. And like me and him, we've had our moments, bro, where we bumped heads because our battles. I don't know if y'all know, but there's something called TikTok battles. You battle each other, and your supporters, they drop coins on you, whatever. And like we've gone at it, bro. And like we've you know what I'm saying, through our little attitudes and not fucking with each other. Like it gets competitive, bro. But like this is my brother, like
Real.
in a short amount of time, and like this dude, he works hard, bro. He works harder than a lot of people.
It's like me and you getting fucking people into the podcast.
consistency.
You outdid me today, though. Yeah.
That's all Danny, bro. This is him, man. Just coming on. Appreciate that, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
I have a crazy question for you, though. I mean, you must be watching other people's shit on a regular basis, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who's your top 3 influencers on just overall?
Top
Top 3. And it could change. It's flexible.
Yeah,
It's flexible.
Make people turn on him.
It could change. But today, like tonight.
So like my all-time favorite influencers is a lot of people. They probably gonna think I'm corny for this, but it's the Ace family. Y'all heard of them? It's a couple. They really inspired me and Lindsay, and they get so much shit, bro, so much hate. But like
That boxing match.
yeah, so like yeah, I'm going to that. But
Damn.
he played basketball too. He was a Division I athlete, and his only scholarship was Eastern Washington. He played there for 4 years, and that was my first scholarship. Eastern Washington is Division I school in Washington, and they have his face up there on the in the school and stuff. And like he started doing the couple shit and stuff. So like he inspires me a lot. And like a lot of people shit on them and hate on them, but shit, they be doing their thing. And then shit, who else? Dang, I be watching people, but I don't really be like.
You got 3, not 10.
Yeah, I don't know who else, bro. I be watching a lot of people, but I'm not really like.
Somebody gotta capture your attention. Somebody.
Shit, my boy right here. He one
There
of my
it
favorite
is.
influencers.
There it is.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna come in too.
Yeah.
And then shit, me. That's 3.
He said me. Yeah, you gotta support yourself.
Bro,
man.
I'll
Everyone
sell
should
myself any day. I'll be like, fuck that. What's your favorite brand? Malays? Bitch.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
how
what it
you
is.
gotta-
It's
yeah, no,
confidence.
it's true, yeah.
If you don't believe in your own shit and you sell your own shit,
If you don't believe what you're doing, what are you doing?
yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you
Yeah,
doing?
and one thing, bro, a piece of advice I could give to people watching, if you ever want to do like social media, don't be scared, timid, like get your feet in the door. It's a lot of times where like when we was coming up, like, you know how scared me and my girlfriend were to just walk into the door when we know big creators are going to be there and we get invited, or we're going to like big events with brands and we know people are going to be there that have been doing this shit for a long time. Like, don't be scared to go in uncomfortable positions, because those are the times where you're going to meet the best connects, or like you might meet somebody that's going to really help you and benefit you. And like shit could be nerve-wracking a lot of times, but like you got to get your feet in the door. And like if you're not hungry for this shit, you're not going to do it. Like sometimes you got to be that kid, that badass kid at school that's just annoying, you know what I'm saying, trying to get. And I'm not saying you use people, but you got to get yourself in a position. And if that's, you know, trying to get into a party that you're not invited to, bro, me and my girlfriend and some of our friends that was coming up, bro, we used to jump over influencer gates to get in to try to meet people and shit. Shit, bro, let me show you a video, bro. Let me show you what type of grind I'm on, bro. This is me 2.5 years ago.
He sidekicked the motherfucker to talk to the area.
He said what?
I was like, he sidekicked the other motherfucker to try to talk to the other guy.
Shit, let me see. Hold on, where is this shit?
You dived in head first, for real.
Bro, we used to do that all the time, bro. We used to
I'm
get kicked
learning.
out of parties.
I'm learning. That's what I said when
Gotta
you said,
take risks. Like, what's the worst they can do?
This video is me and my friends passing out. Follow DL Gang on TikTok and YouTube at the mall. We did this shit every day, bro, for a year.
Damn.
That's me right there as a fucking 18-year-old kid passing out, begging people to follow me, bro.
And where you at 2 years later?
Shit, I'm
Where you
at
at?
where I'm at. I
Damn.
feel like, you know, I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path. But like, it takes shit like that. Like, how bad do you want it, bro? People used to tell me all the time, like, no, like they'll laugh at me, like, bro. I lost most of my friends from high school because of social media. Like, bro, they used to laugh at me and my girlfriend. And I'm not the type to get picked on or nothing, but like, just like funny shit that I don't mess with people that used to laugh at my shit no more, because it's like, you used to laugh, like, yeah, you was joking around, but you was dead serious when you said that shit is funny as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
ain't laughing at you. You
yeah,
fucking
bro.
big. What the
and
fuck?
like years later, bro, like look where I'm at now, and it's just funny how none of my friends supported me, bro. I swear to God, nobody. A couple did, bro, and those are the people I still fuck with, like heavy. I have people over my apartment all the time, bro. I'm the one who buys food for all my real friends that supported me, bro. I buy food. I fucking pay for the Uber. I pay for everything for them because I could afford it. But it's just like, that's my way of showing thank you to those people. And it's like a handful. I could count them in my hand, like the people that supported me. And it's like, it's crazy how much support I didn't get from my friends. And it's crazy, but this shit bring back memories. I used to do this shit every day at the mall.
But that's funny you say that, bro. Like, I could relate to that shit. Like, when I was selling fucking my brother used to have this brand called BTO. So when I was in high school, I used to sell the clothes for him, you know, to the homies and shit. But like, I would always get like roasted for that shit, like from like my closest friends that I consider my closest friends. Like,
and that shit hurts the most.
Yeah,
they're messing around, but that shit hurts.
But it makes you feel some type of way, like bro, like you ain't going nowhere. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That shit is whack.
When we would be in class, my friends on my basketball team will go on the projector and click their phone and play my video. The whole class will laugh. And I'm laughing with them. But inside, that shit hurts. Like, damn.
It bothers the shit out of you, but at the same time, bro, like, the way you look at it is like, you flip scripts, right? Like, you're chasing your dream and you're doing what you love. Like, for me, I'm not like you right now, but I could say, like, I'm making money off of it. And I'm making enough money to where I could cover my bills and expenses and everything. Mm-hmm. So I'm living my life, but I'm enjoying it.
Hell yeah.
They're working for somebody that they don't even know. They're probably making more money than me, some of them, but they're fucking hate their lives.
You gotta,
They fucking hate their lives.
That's important.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy that I can relate to you in that way, just because I did get the laughs. I did get clowned on. There was times where I can honestly say people made me cry, bro. Like, I go home and I feel like shit. Like,
yeah,
like I'm a fucking joke, you know. I wouldn't even want to go back to school sometimes.
They'll make us believe that shit too. We start saying like, yeah, that shit is a joke. You know what I'm saying? But if you just stick to the bigger picture, and anybody that's doing something, just stick to your gun. If you want to do it, bro, don't give a fuck what nobody says, because, bro, if you're in high school, 9 times out of 10, all your people around you, bro, you're not gonna know them in 10 years, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And then if you go back to the reunion, I promise you, if you were the one that chased your dream, bro, like you're 9 out of 10 times you're gonna be way happier than he is.
Hell yeah.
And the only exception is these motherfuckers are working for Google or Yahoo or Tesla. But it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking ridiculous that the people that you felt you were closest to make you feel some type of way, you know? But that's one thing about Craig, bro. Like, Craig helped me pick the name for the brand, like, when we first started
we talked about that in our last video a little bit.
And then
shit was funny.
We kind of, like, stepped away from each other for the longest time, but you know those homies that you could leave alone for the longest time?
Yeah.
But when you see them, you're like, damn, what's up, bro? Like, you
just
like
catch up.
Like nothing ever happened. And when he came around, I was like, yo, I got this idea for this podcast. We talked about it, whoop-de-whoop. He didn't see much of it, which he didn't. And when I started it, he was like, damn, this motherfucker really did it.
Yeah, he actually went through it. Then I'm in.
Yeah, bro. I see this podcast in a fucking venue soon, bro, with a nice ass scenery, I see that for real. Just because of the mindset, bro. It has nothing to do with views, money, or nothing. It's just a mindset, bro.
But that's what I told him. Like, we're not starting off in the best scenario, but in the best mindset. Like, and like, that's deep. Just if you could understand those words, like, we don't have the best of the best right now, but I understand that every single person that's part of the podcast right now, like Craig, Steiny, Angel, Sergio, fucking Pablo, they got the best intention for it to work, you know? They got the right mindset. That's where all that matters, like, we all want to push the shit as much as anybody else, you know? But to me, it's not even about like 1 million followers. It's more about, like I told you, impact somebody's life, you know? Like, when I first started the brand, it was all about money, if I'm being quite honest. Like, to me, like, I'm gonna start a brand, I'm gonna make fucking hella money, and I'm gonna have...
Yeah, we always question ourselves.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we make money,
And then when I had my girls, because I do have 2 little girls, when I had my girls, it was like, nah, it's like about impacting somebody's life. And even if I don't make it, I knew that I gave it 100%. And I knew I impacted somebody's life. Like I was saying, that for Caesar, that for Craig, they impacted my life in some type of way. Anybody from the Come Up Podcast crew, they impacted my my life in some type of way where
Yeah.
I was able to make it, bro, that should make my day. That should make my life.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, all I'm trying to get at, keep chasing your dream, bro. You're already making it happen, and you're already impacting somebody's life. And it's not disrespect, you know, because you're probably doing something for him, you know. Like, you guys got your own.
It's never no disrespect.
You guys got your own understanding, but it was a pleasure to have you here. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you for having us, bro.
Thank
For
you,
real.
guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Hell yeah, Craig.
It's a blessing being in front of y'all.
You too.
Hot class is the way I gotta dress down. Bottle popping, I'm the one who gets a check now. Tell 'em I know my haters got my name in the play.